How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with new brewery time to form of Holmes Brewing. It's their Decouple Extra Pale Ale. Yes, this is a 5.5% pale ale, double dry hopped with Mosaic and Citra. Comes courtesy of my boy Jeff, aka No Jinx, stealing that shit straight from Joe from the Beer Patrol. So, yeah, have at it, Joe. Anyway, he sent me off a box of beer, and there was 4 beers in it, 2 mystery, 2 not mystery. The 2 non-mysteries are both Holmes beer. There's an Oak Fodder Pills, I believe it was, and here we have this little 5.5% pale. This be exactly 1 month old at the time of filming. Let's see what's what. I've heard of Holmes. I've had Holmes before. I don't know if I've reviewed anything. I feel like I have, at least maybe in some kind of collaboration sense. But I definitely have had Holmes stuff. I had Line Shares. I think I actually had Holmes stuff with Holmes people, maybe. Up at Equilibrium at one point or another. I could be making that up in my brain hole. But we'll see what's what. As far as that beer looks, that's got a really... With the light, it looks much different. When I pull it off, it has this kind of cool lightness to it. Definitely reminds me of kind of a soft, like sub 5% kind of pale ale to it. So not a big fluffy creamy head on it, but it's got this nice kind of just barely off white head on it, and it has this rich, soft, drinkable, summer-like kind of lightness look to it. Label-wise, cool. You know, geometric pattern, very much kind of like Eastland kind of vibes on that and stuff like that. So I don't hate it. Let's see if I can spill it everywhere, because that makes it taste better, by the way. Fun facts. Let's see if I can actually get a nose on this sucker. I mean, it smells exactly like I thought it was going to smell, and exactly like I want it to smell. I'm looking for my little paper towels. I don't know where they are. There they are over there. We'll just wade through this waste. Yeah, it has this bright, summery kind of vibe to it. And it runs the gamut. Through the whole kind of fruit spectrum when it comes to like hops, because I'm getting a little bit of peach skinniness, a little bit of soft kind of mango vibes, and I'm getting a little bit of citrus in there. Nothing too overly aggressive. You're talking about a 5.5% pale, but it smells nice. It smells summery, like I was talking about. It smells light. It smells like something you want to drink and have a bright, shiny kind of beautiful summer afternoon to drink this. But it's winter, so we're drinking it now. Cheers. I like that. I like that. It's not super aggressive, but it's soft. And the flavors that it's given me are kind of... How do I put this? I need to kind of express this in a specific exact way, because it's unique in the way that it's presenting itself. So... You're getting all the things that I kind of said in the nose. It's running from one end of the spectrum, from your star fruit, or more tropical fruit, mango, your stone fruit, like a soft citrus vibe. Probably more like pineapple than anything else. But there's these hazy IPAs that I've talked about in previous reviews, to where they're missing something. There's something in the core of it missing. Like there's flavor kind of on the edges of it, but it's devoid of something at its core. I've talked about it before, and you know, I get it. I got it a ton from Bearded Iris. I got it a ton from what was that other Florida brewery? The one Florida brewery that I would get it from all the time. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, but I would get a bunch of them, a bunch of this kind of devoid of the middle kind of heft or impact. It was all kind of all the facade of a beer without that kind of core. This is the exact opposite. It's almost like, to the point, I know it's not lager. It doesn't drink like a lager, but it drinks so easily and so crisp. It has like vibes like a lager, but the core of the beer is where the density of the flavor kind of hits. It's 5.5%. It's not a big beer. I'm not sitting here and saying it's a 2x4 to the face of hops and juice and all kinds of stuff like that. But it has just such a dense, meaningful core for its ABV level of that fruit spectrum. There's no way you cannot love this. This is delicious beer. This is what I love. Now, if I'm going to get on my high horse and kind of bang a drum that I typically bang pretty much every freaking beer review, especially with these hazies, I want this at 4%. I know, you're like, dude, it's 5.5. Get over yourself. But I've had this beer at 4. I've had this beer sub 4. But I'm not pissed at it being 5.5%. I'm very, very happy with this beer, and I'm absolutely delighted I got to drink it. But it's really nice. It's so drinkable. It so wants to be a session beer, but it can't be because it's not under 5%. And but it's really tasty stuff. And the way that kind of core, that kind of medley of all those fruits running across that spectrum, like I said, from that pineapple to the stone fruit, that kind of soft tropical mango thing across the board, in a dense center, but at the same time lending itself being ultra drinkable. It's just really good. Really good. Nothing negative to it. Nothing off flavor. Finishes dry. There's a soft kind of powdery bittering to it. It's not devoid of bitterness, but it's not overly bittering. The bittering is more akin to like a pithiness more than an actual like hop greeniness, but it's there. And it adds just that little bit more of a kind of teetering balance to the beer. I think it's fantastic. I think this is really tasty beer. It's up there as some of my favorite kind of like that 5 to 6% range. I think that's a category in and of itself. So, like Jeff, I actually ended up sending him some beers, and that's kind of what kind of triggered this beer mail from him, because he won like a little swag box that I put out for viewers, and I put in there a sneak box from Kane, and this is in that kind of vein of beers. That's 5.4. This is 5.5. I think the sneak box is a way more aggressive beer, something a little bit more dense, something a little bit more kind of, just a little bit more kinda. We'll just leave it at that. And while this is not more kinda, it's just equally as good in its delicacy, or delicacy, its delicateness. That's the word I'm looking for, because it is a delicacy, but yeah. Anyway, it comes off pretty. It comes off delicate, but it also is meaningful, and I think that's a good, fun, kooky trick to pull off. Yeah, kind of getting off the rails here at the end. Anyway, so let's cut to the chase. Is this one of the better 5 to 6% hazies that I've had as of late? Yes. Is it Mount Rushmore status? It's worthy. It could be on or off. I'm trying to peg it. I don't know. If something in my core makes me want to make it like 5th and 6th. So it's semantics. You know what I mean? At the point, it's worthy of being on. It should be on. I don't know. Value and availability, no idea. Jeff, let us know what's what and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like low ABV crushers that are drinkable, meaningful, but at the same time crushable, you're going to be hard pressed to find better. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of Holmes right now. We'll see you next time. Cheers.